All right. That took a minute. Folks, we're back live. Perf now. This is the hallway track. We had to fix a few things. Actually, I had to get my battery all charged up because, of course, I forgot that this thing wasn't plugged. But the best part is I have an amazing guest with me, and you are.
I am Annie Sullivan.
All right.
I'm an engineer on the Chrome Web Platform team at Google. My team works on Core Web Vitals and Web Performance APIs.
All right. I love Annie, by the way. She's awesome. Good peoples. How you doing, Annie?
I'm doing great. I got a lot of sleep last night, and the talks have been wonderful.
Yeah.
It's a great conversation. I love Perf now.
This is not your first time here.
No, I was here last year.
Yes.
And spoke in 2019.
Oh, excellent. Excellent. I mean, it is a bit of what we like to call a bit of a pilgrimage when we come out here.
Yeah.
The community comes out and seems to sort of like meet on an annual basis. Something I plan on changing, by the way. But yeah, it's actually really good to kind of see some people again and have really, heartfelt performance conversations. Annie, what are you working on right now?
Some annual planning stuff, but I'm also working on a lot of analysis. Vice is working on origin trial for soft navigations. So
Okay.
getting Core Web Vitals from soft navigations. That's really exciting, but there's a lot of analysis we need to do to understand how different are soft navigations than traditional page loads, and what do we need to do to account for those in
Let's step back for like a hot second and let people know how you are involved in Core Web Vitals.
I'm the tech lead of Chrome's speed metrics team, and we implement the Core Web Vitals metrics, and we also implement the web performance APIs and work in the web performance working group so that people can measure those on their sites.
Excellent, excellent. And so when we talk about Core Web Vitals, it seems like the hot topic sounds like it's IMP.
Yeah, we're really, really excited about IMP. There's some great talks today. Dishu just gave one.
Yeah.
It's coming to Core Web Vitals in March 2024.
Okay.
And, it really is a much more complete metric for the impacts of JavaScript and slow running main thread blocking code on the actual user experience. So how much does it slow down user interactions?
And I mean, this is obviously, for those who don't know, Core Web Vitals, 3 years old now, 3 and change. Let me see. Earlier this year, I suppose, Google announced that they were basically taking IMP out of experiments.
Yeah.
And now it's on this sort of staging where it's going to be going live in March of next year.
Exactly.
And I guess everyone's excited.
I'm really excited about it. I think it's showing a lot of user impact of the performance problems that people have been talking about for a lot of years. So it's really, really exciting to have all the data in Crux to be able to look at what the major causes is and start burning them down.
So we're just about 6 months away, 4 to 5 months away. And what has the feedback been so far?
I think overall, web performance people are pretty excited about the fact that it's really catching a lot more of these experience problems they've been talking about for years.
Yeah.
On the Chrome team, we've been able to refocus a lot of our engineering efforts around interactivity, and we've had some really, really great improvements already on Chrome side.
Yeah.
So that's been really, really exciting. We've also been talking more to third parties and pointing out to some of them about how their code can affect these. And we have a lot of cool case studies that are about to come out about improvements that third parties have made. So that's really, really exciting because I think that's something that's been frustrating to a lot of people, and I'm really excited to see a lot of progress on that.
Amazing. So you're saying a lot of case studies are about to drop?
A couple case studies, yeah.
So I'm assuming web.dev is where we're going to see and read about all these case studies?
Yeah, probably.
Awesome.
I'm definitely tweeting about them.
Awesome. And, we've been talking about Chrome. I believe Chrome celebrated 15 years.
Yeah.
And what's that been like?
It's been really interesting. I actually, when I started at Google, I was on the team that was contributing to browsers, and we eventually decided to do Chrome. And so it's been really exciting to reflect on what was our original vision and see how far we've come. I remember it was a real fight and a real argument back then to try and convince browser vendors that we needed faster JavaScript for applications like Gmail and Google Maps. And how everybody is so on board. You saw bosses talk about Speedometer 3 and how all the vendors are collaborating and trying to be the fastest for web applications. How far HTML5 was not a standard when we decided to make Chrome. All of the specifications and standards and the things that you can build on the web are so much better. Also security, right? Like, it's amazing to see how far we've come with like process isolation and site isolation. Like iframe isolation has come so far. It's been a really, really exciting 15 years.
Right. I mean, that sounds like a little retrospective that you can write.
Yeah, maybe we should.
You absolutely should. I think, and you know, we mentioned this because I guess today's November 1st or 2nd. November 2nd. Oh my God.
Oh my God, it's the second?
It is the 2nd. And, you know, last month, I think it was like October 16th, I wanted to do something about it, but it was like browser day. And I was expecting like a little bit more like, I don't know, some fireworks, some hoopla, but whatever. I think people, you know, take browsers for granted at times. Like, think of the opportunities, the capabilities that the browser has provided, have provided, pardon me. And, you know, from like iPhone users down to like $50 handset users, you know, they get on the internet via the browser.
Yeah, and I mean, my kids, right, their school gives them a Chromebook. They do all of their studies on the browser.
Yeah.
I just think it's a really fantastic platform that you can use on almost any device, and that's really cool. It's very complex, so, right?
100%.
Chrome is over like 12 million lines of code. And so, like,
Wow.
I just think it's a really exciting space to work in.
Absolutely. It's like, I'm thinking of like Photoshop's in the browser now.
Yeah.
Like, hello,
Yeah.
Photoshop is in the browser. Like, that's not even a game. All right, Annie, where can people find you if they want to get in touch?
I'm Annie Sullivan on Twitter and LinkedIn.
Annie, thanks for joining us.
Anytime.
And I don't know, maybe we'll catch you again tomorrow or something.
Definitely.
Awesome. Thanks. All right, folks, that was Annie Sullivan.